So 200 million people have watched that video. So today I wanted to get into the topic of creativity is the new currency. Millions of views with just one message: express yourself. So that video that we just saw from Crystal Art has over 200 million views. As usual, the links are in the description if you want to watch the whole video. But creativity can be playful and millions of people will stop and watch. There's something really mesmerizing about turning color and movement into art. And it reminds us creativity is joyful. So today at Strategic Basics, we're going to get into creativity is the new currency, how you can get millions of views by expressing yourself, whether it's paint or pixels. Let's take a look. This is going to be fun. And I'm Aurora Winter. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of video so that you don't miss the future ones. All right, let's have a look at Scarlett O'Hare. Don't you just love that name? This video has over 10 million views, and it just goes to show what happens when you stop waiting for permission and just dive in and decide to become your favorite character in a fantasy novel. She even designed part of her costume and made her crown herself, and then she stepped into this goddess version of herself. Let's take a look.
It's time to put this custom corset that I helped design to use because we're getting ready for the Nashville Fantasy Ball. Tonight I'm their golden goddess and I have a surprise performance that a lot of people have guessed. The theme is Garden of the Gods. I want to go with some goddessy hair.
This whole goddessy look going on, and I guess maybe it's at the very end that she shows her crown. So let me just zip forward to show you her crown, which she made herself, which was pretty amazing.
Literally the most magical I think I've ever been. Thank you so much to Nashville Fantasy.
So wonderful to see that creativity, and 10 million people watched that. And you know, part of that was homemade, her homemade crown, and part of her costume. Okay, let's take a look at another completely different end of the spectrum. This is a video game made by my son, Yale Winter, an indie video game made from scratch. It's entirely original. Let's take a look.
Where am I? Am I inside a computer? Am I standing on circuit boards? I look like a flying toaster, and my memory's fried. Until I remember my real name.
So that's his creativity. And what I really love about this is now with AI, your creativity can just explode. The tools are there to help you. I think digital worlds become the new canvas, and if your creativity entertains or informs, it becomes a very valuable part of your intellectual property or IP. And your IP can create ongoing revenue streams for years or even decades. So let's have a look at this. Very nice job on Circuit Ascent, Yale. Next, let's have a look at Zack MacLeod Pinsent. Now, instead of trying to be better, he chose to be different. And what I love about this is, you know, so many people are trying to be just a little bit better than the competition, but there can be so much value in being completely unique and distinct. Let's have a look at what he does. This is a clip that went viral with over 4 million views and was from the BBC.
My name is Zack MacLeod Pinsent. I am 25 years old and I don't own or wear any modern clothing. And people might go, oh, that's strange. It is strange. If I enjoy what I'm doing, then why change?
So Zack has stepped boldly into being very different, doesn't wear any modern clothes, doesn't have any blue jeans or t-shirts, and instead he dresses in period clothing that he makes himself. But this has launched him to millions of views on his YouTube channel and built a business because he actually makes period clothing for other people now. So that was a good example of being willing to be different. Different or distinct can build a very valuable brand. So don't try to be just a little bit better than others. Choose to be boldly different. All right, I have one more video I want to share with you about leaning into AI to help you create wonderful videos. And this is about my fantasy series of books, my fantasy trilogy, Magic, Mystery, and the Multiverse, and a wonderful video clip that my son Yale Winter made to promote it and celebrate it and share it. Let's take a glance. Yale did a wonderful job on that. New release, the third book just came out. August 2025. So that was really fun. Enter the portal now, magicmysteryandthemultiverse.com. Thank you, Yale, for creating such a great video, and just goes to show how much fun you can have with AI these days creating. So that's a wrap for this episode of Strategic Basics. If you like to be inspired with breaking news that turn into business insights that you can use, please like and subscribe. It means the world to me and my team. We put a lot of effort into creating these videos to add value to you and to bring you what's happening on the web in a way that's very useful if you're a thought leader, expert, entrepreneur, or founder. So bottom line here, creativity is the new currency. Millions of views with just one message: express yourself. From fabrics to paints to pixels, one thing is clear: self-expression connects. These creators didn't wait and ask for permission, they just made something. What about you? What's your form of expression? And expressing yourself can lead to income and impact.